The purpose of this video is to announce a brand new service that my company, Aero and Marine Tax Professionals, is offering to all N-registered business aircraft in the United States. The name of the program is Verify. Aero and Marine historically has been known as someone who does tax exemption processes relative to the attack by the state of California on their sales and use tax transactions. I'm announcing today, and you're getting to hear it for the first time, that we now have a process that's going to assist all N-registered, U.S.-registered aircraft that are being used for business. Okay? The new program is called Verify. The foundation of that program is extremely similar to what we already do versus the sales tax transactions in California, which we've done a little over 1,400 cases and we've never failed one. But I just realized in some discussions with aviation attorneys where I discovered that these IRS audits are being failed 50% of the time, that I can help you guys too. Okay? And Verify is the name of that program. We're going to give you a list of documents that you're going to send to us on a monthly basis, and every month we're going to review those to determine that your logs match up with your fuel receipts, to determine that the entries that you have on the flight logs make sense. Remember that the IRS wants your money. Remember that you're part of the 1% if you own an aircraft and you're under attack. Regardless of who's in the administration, you're still under attack by the IRS. Never forget that. If you think I'm kidding, think about how easy it was to get a 501c3 if Tea Party was in the name of your 501c3. They don't follow whether the president or the Congress is a conservative or a liberal. The IRS is after you, exactly after you. So we've created this program that is just like our program that produces 100% success. It's a different focus because the IRS requires you in business aviation to maintain that on an annual basis, more than 50% of your flight hours are for a business purpose. Okay? We can control that. We can look at what you're doing. We can give you a heads up if you're starting, your percentages are get too low. So it's a valuable, valuable service, and I strongly recommend that you give us some consideration. And we're doing exactly what we've been doing for all people that I will call California targets, okay? It's exactly the same process. The only difference is the threshold and where we want to wind up. So let us help you. Let me tell you how this program is going to work. You're going to engage us. Then you're going to take copies of your flight logs, copies of your fuel receipts, copies of your maintenance documents, and copies of, we'll start with the smallest program, of just your business support, and you're going to email them to me. I'm going to take your documentation and assign it to one of my tax consultants, and she's going to take the step of inputting your aircraft logs into an Excel spreadsheet, just so that we can check and make sure that your math is okay. And we find in logs about 75–80% of the time there's some form of mathematical error, or the airport designator on the log doesn't match up with the fuel receipt. We're going to take all the weaknesses out of that. We generally can do that between 1 and 2 hours a month, so it's not very, very expensive. If there's anything else that you want us to collect for you, because our end goal is at the end of the year, the taxable year, we're going to create a system for your CPA or your finance department. We're going to send them all these documents collected by month, quality controlled, and they can use that to file your federal tax returns. I do not want to take any work away from your CPA. I want to make his life simple, and I want to be your conscience. I want to be the person that's helping you to create this discipline to collect this stuff, because if you think the IRS is going to reduce its pressure on you, you're wrong.